Welcome to the Quiet Strawberry Library. Today I'll be taking you back to the 1800s into the whimsical world of fairy tales. This is a beautiful 1896 edition of Hans Andersen's fairy tales, and I can't wait to show you all the beautiful, whimsical illustrations in this antique piece of history. Let's begin. First, what I really love about this cover is these beautiful herons and their nest. They have little baby herons they're taking care of. It's just such a beautiful orange and black and gold edition. And today I have this cute little squirrel door knocker from England, and I thought it would be perfect for this book. As you open the first page, this book belonged to someone from long ago called Charlotte Freeburg, and I wonder what she thought about this book when she first saw it. Illustrations are by Helen Stratton, and this one is from 1896. Wild swans, the ugly duckling, the little mermaid, and the snow queen. I'm really excited to see these beautiful 1800s illustrations. The first story we come to is The Wild Swans, and you have this really beautiful illustration. I love the old pages. This is a very beautiful illustration. It has an Art Nouveau look to it, and it's titled The Brook, and it has this image of this really beautiful lady looking into the water, probably looking at her reflection in some kind of forest. And I can read a little bit about this one. I see another illustration that I really like. This is so beautiful. It's a woman with what looks like a swan, and she stroked his white wings. Elise was awakened by the rustling of swans' wings, which were fluttering above her. Her brothers were again transformed, and for some time flew around in large circles. At last they flew far, far away. Only one of them remained behind. It was the youngest. He laid his head in her lap, and she stroked his white wings. They remained the whole day together. Towards evening, others came back, and when the sun was set again, they stood on the firm ground in their natural form. That's so beautiful. Here's another really beautiful illustration. This one is from the Ugly Duckling fairy tale. And I love how detailed all of the pen marks are. Here's a beautiful full page illustration. "What is the matter?" asked the old woman. She has a dog and she looks like she's looking towards this direction, waiting for something. Here's a really beautiful illustration. She awoke from her trance. I love the crown and the wings, and then the details in the back of the beautiful forest. Let's see if we can find any more beautiful illustrations. Here's one. The storks. Very detailed pen line illustration. You can even see little faces here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 storks I count. And then there's a little house back here in the distance with a chimney. And it looks like there's another chimney here. So there's a house and then there's little children watching the storks. Let's see if I can find something else to read. The Little Mermaid is one of my favorites. And I really love this illustration of the mermaid. This book really brings you back to the original stories, like The Little Mermaid, and how they were first written. And I really love the history. Here's a mermaid with a beautiful white marble statue of a boy. Nothing pleased the little princess more than to hear about the world of human beings living above the sea. She made her old grandmother tell her everything she knew about ships, towns, men, and land animals, and was particularly pleased when she heard that the flowers of the upper world had a pleasant fragrance, for the flowers of the sea are scentless, and that the woods were green and the fishes fluttering among the branches of various gay colors, and that they would sing with a loud, clear voice. And then here's a beautiful full-page illustration. Her sisters rose out of the waters, stretching out their hands towards her. I really love the details in the line illustrations. You have several mermaids here that are in the ocean, and it looks like she's longing to be in the ocean. I think this one might be my favorite story in the whole book. Lots of different mermaid illustrations. But I thank you so much for listening, and I hope that you really enjoyed this beautiful antique copy of Hans Andersen's fairy tales. Good night, my little strawberries.